Hello, everybody. I've been introducing myself all day, but then I realised that my name is actually behind me on this big screen. But I'm James Purnell. I'm the Vice-Chancellor of UAL, and welcome. Welcome to this very, very special ceremony. Welcome to our graduates, especially. You will not experience a day quite like this again. It's a day of celebration, though I'm sure for many of you it will be bittersweet as well. It's a day of completion, although it's just another step on your journey. Most of all, it's a day when you join the ranks of our alumni of the last 100 years, an amazing group of creators, artists, communicators, creative professionals in the creative industries and beyond. Most of all, please enjoy today. It's a day that belongs to you. Now, I know that many of you have come a very long way to be here, both physically today, but also to come to university and to get through university and graduate today. But I know that you also all know that you didn't make it here all by yourself. You had your family, your friends, your loved one, your staff with us every step of the way. So I think we should start with a thank you, don't you? A thank you to all your amazing family and loved ones. So if you will please stand up, turn around, and thank everyone at the back of the hall with a round of applause. Now, of course, no university experience is quite the same as anyone else's, but you have lived through a particularly unique and difficult time at university. You studied in the middle of a global pandemic, and I don't think anyone will ever go through quite what you've been through. But I hope you agree you're also leaving us with a set of skills that perhaps no other generation developed in the same way. Resilience, courage, collaboration, improvisation, determination, skills which are the foundations of creativity. James Baldwin wrote that all art is a form of confession, and it certainly takes courage to do the kind of creativity that you do. And we are going to need that courage and your creativity in the next few years. You've already shown what you can do. You've already been making UAL what it is, a university that's renowned around the world, where, for example, 10% of our graduates go on to set up companies, and a university that's ranked number 2 across the globe amongst creative universities. We believe in changing the world through our knowledge and our creativity. And you now have both the values and the skills to go out into the world and do exactly that. But of course, we can only take you so far. The rest is up to you. Now, there's a book out at the moment by Oliver Burkeman in which he starts by talking about a game he likes to play with his friends, which is to ask them to estimate how many weeks on average we all have on Earth. And you might want to think of what you think the answer is. Apparently one of his friends said 100,000, which I can reveal is quite an overestimate, because the actual answer is 4,000. So for the youngest amongst you, that means on average you have 3,000 weeks ahead of you. For older graduates, a few less than that. But Berkman doesn't ask us that question to make us feel depressed. He actually asks us that question to make us realize that in life we can't do everything, and to argue that actually that realization is a kind of relief. He calls it the joy of missing out. Not the fear of missing out, the joy of missing out. The joy of realizing that you can't do everything, and the relief that comes from that. In the book, he tells a story about Warren Buffett, the American billionaire who's giving away all of his money. And apparently Buffett was once asked how he prioritizes. And what he said is that he takes a piece of paper and he writes down his kind of 25 projects or ideas that he's most interested in. And then he gets a pen out and he scratches out numbers 25 to 6 and vows to himself to spend no time on those things at all. And that is the joy of missing out. Deciding not to spend any time on the things that quite matter so that you can focus on the 5 things that really matter. So whatever it is that you decide to do with your amazing talents, make sure it is what you want to do, not what we want you to do, not what society wants you to do, with apologies to the wonderful people at the back, not what your family and friends want you to do, but what you want to do. Now, I know that each one of you believes that creativity can change the world. In fact, it's the only way to change the world. And in the 3,000 or so weeks that we have ahead of us, that you have ahead of you, the world is going to need all of that creativity. Because we live in troubling, even frightening times, and it's easy to get depressed. But actually, I don't feel that way. I feel full of hope, and the reason I feel full of hope is because of you, because of the beauty that you're going to bring into the world, because of the companies and collectives that you're going to set up, and because the difference that you're going to make to big social issues like the climate crisis, racism, inequality. And know that to whatever you choose to do, we will be with you. You now belong to one of the greatest creative networks in the world, the UAL alumni. Our alumni keep in touch with each other and with us. They come to our events. They make our community what it is. So I want to make you one promise today, which is that although this may feel like the ending of one chapter, actually it's only the beginning of a lifelong relationship with each other, and we hope a lifelong relationship with UAL. So please keep in touch, and even maybe come back to study with us again one day. Toni Morrison used to tell her students, when you get these jobs that you are so brilliantly trained for, just remember, your real job is that if you are free, you need to free somebody else. This is not just a grab bag candy game. You have, on average, 3,000 weeks ahead of you. This really isn't just a grab bag candy game. Say no to the things that aren't important. Say no to the things that are quite important. And yes to the things that are really important. Thank you very much. I now call upon the Dean of Media, Steve Cross, and Dean of Design, Dr. Nikki Ryan, to present the awards to graduates from 2020 and 2021 from London College of Communication.
I can confirm that the candidates from London College of Communication to be presented at this ceremony have complied with all the conditions required by University of the Arts London. I present the following candidates for awards from the London College of Communication, Media School and Screen School. Doctor of Philosophy, Carl Grintner. MA Publishing, Luke Applin. Lauren Bach. Natalia Castaneda Godoy. Keaton Groves. Jack Matz. Preetaka Sehag, Chloe Thompson, Vaidehi Tikakar, Master of Arts Public Relations, Rawan Al-Farsi, Gina Jarkas, Melina Bulti, Carlian Deckens, Jingyuan Huang, Yihan Liu, Tatiana Parshakova, Ino Rusalet, Sharita Tuntiratan Tanasun Torn, Master of Arts, Photojournalism and Documentary Photography, Katerina Angelopoulou, Anna Blumenkron Zatuche, Terry Cooper, Louis Delbar, Corinne Gretton West, Esther Gabrielle Kersley, Quetzal Mauchi, Katie McCraw, Francesco Panacchio, Carmen Reichman, Rebecca Robbins, Naomi Rodrigo Sabio, Jae-Ing Shou, Tamara Sousa, Louise Taylor, Marcel Top, Magdalena Wiegner, Master of Arts Photography, Anastasia Baker, Chelsea Renee Birch, Amanda Williams, Anastasia Baker, MA Media Communications and Critical Practice, Adewajumi Adarimi, Andrea Almeida Abraham, Victoria Bielava, Lucy Shombo, Delia Gligor, Zoe Griffiths, Riham Mansour, Ahikiko Mori, Adrienne Westerback, MA Arts and Lifestyle Journalism, Leah Dolan, Caroline Edwards, Emily Garvey, Dominica Magdalena Flesher, Eve Hebron, Eric Thorpe, Dina Zubi, MA Advertising, Sandy Andres, Melanie Delarouche Curtil, Diana Deliva, Babette Huitzing, Mihika Jayanth, Lucia Mozolova, Hui Yang, Graduate Diploma in Photography, Yu Chen Gong, Anna Gorkova, Lawrence Tooley, Marita Upenieta. Bachelor of Arts Honours, Public Relations, Katrin Bream Fredriksdottir. Chuyin Chen. Shania Davis. Ruby Dundas. Maria Gordon. Deborah Joseph. Rebecca Marinos-Dottir. Vanessa Owenlen. Ella Thomas. Bachelor of Arts, Photojournalism and Documentary Photography. Oh, sorry, last advertising. Hofestar Givetti. Okay. Bachelor of Arts, Photojournalism and Documentary Photography, Juliana Kazaku. Emily Desley-Makin. Ariana Dinelli. Sarua Hayek. Mia Farrell. Beth Jackson. Thanachapurn Jampatipikong. Almost. Christine LaRue. Holly Matthew. Amy Oliver. Yasmin Rezai. Georgia Sheridan Parker. BA Honours Photography, Taja Budi. Gaia Kamatari. Lorena Cruz Hernandez. Sophie Edge. Athene Gardner-Gatt. Rachel Gordon. Anjali Gupta. Maya Gurung Russell Campbell. Remy Ijaya. Suhita Kabir. Zara Karim. Anna Kamitska. Lam Fave Lai. Isabel Leonard. Sophia Lepan Aboli. Gemma Lewis. Rivka Mitchell-Dillon. Yasmin Newnham. Aroa Nunez. Katie Philpott. Ken Pin. Hayley Richardson. Elizabeth Rivero Cullen. Isabel Skip. Patricia Tio Prieto. Kaplan Ural. Shanisa Wallace. Alexandra Wansell. Lulu Zhu. BA Honours Media Communications, Adanika Adeleke. Vanessa Akabugu. Mariana Augusto. Sarah Bokilon. Arina Donahoe. Jana Dora. Chloe Finn. Catherine Fox. Ariel Bamudu. Kate Hardy. Ting Ting Hu. Suleiman Hussain. Amy Jackson. Anusha Jamil Ahmed. Mahima Kasham. Malin Lautenschläger. Gillian J.N. Lee. Catherine Lintag. Tyler Love. Nuha Munir Mohammed. Kees Nasanja.
Hazel Sandra, UAL is racist.
Mariam Lugdala. Vaishnavi Pandey. Caitlin Parker. Elbethel Petros. Shinmay Key. Tabassum Rahman. Eleanor Rebecca. Ayushi Rawal. Mariam Sese. Simran Soki. Zainab Taminsi. Letien Wang. Sade Weir Moses. Andrea Wong. Paulina Yakunina. Maliha Yassin. BA Honours Magazine Journalism and Publishing, Emma Booth. Imogen Clark. Lauren Crawford. Ayetulawasi Folarin Koka. Holly King. Tame Aldemir. Scarlet Knights. Selina Lampard. Christina Lipinskaita. Carrera Leiden. Chloe Mitchell. Issa Nalzaro. Olivia Cabrada. Elizabeth Viart. Eleanor Wigley. Danielle Woods. BA Journalism, Rekha Begum. Tess Belgrove. Cree Brown. Olivia Dvorakovska. Alia Facey. Oliver Goodwin. Anis Hulikaku. Bella Hope. Megan Large. Misha Mansa. Fergus Matheson. Lisa Naziri. Lucy Pemberton. Sean Sipahamalani. Freya Starr. Alice Stoner. Aneshka Turek. Betty Wales Hulbert. BA Contemporary Media Cultures, Kathleen Alverston. Michaela Anderson. Ipek Auji. Nakija Avili. Rosie Clack Walsh. Alexandra Ekabugo. Mariam Elhouni. Catherine Elliott. Katie Horan. Rebecca Hughes Moore. Lydia Jackson. Emily Moores-Watt. Nishat Rashid. Minakshi Sandrapragas Bryant. Hannah Signor. BA Honours Advertising, Clara Amblard. Esther Boldov. Tana Botazat. Clara? Jolie Boyd. Brittany Bryan. Mary Ann Calora. Gloria Chu Rodriguez. Jessica Corlett. Kelly Craig. Roxanne de Assis Perio. Elisabetta Fernandez Velasquez Biasolo. Hannah Flynn. Hannah Fossum. Denisa Giorgeci. Federico Gianfreda. Ana Gomez Perez. Samantha Henry. Isaac Holdsworth Kennedy. Shreya Jayana. Amna Khan. Hyunji Lee. Sophia Lindstrom. Daniel Lyle. Thomas Mopasita Mejia. Patricia Molozova. Alice Palitza. Joanna Pietrovska. Raimi Roslan. Rianne Rowe. Katie Rumbelow. Celindiona Saliassi. Yulia Shkai. Robert Toure. Sofia Tuzato dos Santos. Fereshta Walitsada. Yasmin Walker. Yi Wong. MA Television. Temesgen Asfaha. Julia Denty. Fleur Dorn. Ruth Fadero. Margaret Gecker. Margaret Hadjayeva. Lena Jazebowska. Thank you. Benur Kalev. Beatrice Omerin. MA Sound Arts. Gabrielle Hanoi Bluan. Yunwoo Nam. MA Screenwriting. Maria Barker. Eduardo Barreto Suarez Gomez. James Baxter. Hope Cunningham. Matthew Healy. Caroline Lego Forrest. Benjamin Rawson-Jones. MA Games Design. Akshay Jain. MA Film. Aya El Sayed Al Shabrawi El Sayed. Oh. Okay. We have some advertising students who didn't quite get to the stage in time. So we've got Severe Tuzato dos Santos. Lisa Naziri. Celindiona Saliassi. Holly King. Freya Starr. Joanna Pietrovska. Zihan Huang. And Sean Sipahamilani. Back to MA Film. Tabitha Horsfield. Sarah Linares. MA Documentary Film. Oliver Bruck. Noura Al-Turaman. Mylena Mosca. MA documentary film now? No? MA animation. Yeah. MA animation, Ranad Mohammed Dawood. MA 3D computer animation, Fiona Hackett. Fiona Hackett. Sorry, we seem to have got a little bit of a glitch going on here. BA ONS Live Television. Angelica Maria Aguirre Lopez. Emily Jane Healy. Carmen Aaron. Alice Bishop. Yu Min Chung. Maya Danjal. Frank Fogarty. Patricia Gomez Hussey. Eleanor Harwood. Matthew Hornby. Charlotte Humphreys. Alana Kelly. Shansei Koshesbayeva. Katarzyna Kravchik. Shireen Longley. Jack Lowe. Chrysovolantou Mavrokofalu. Noura Al-Turaman. Ramir Noor Afria Roslan. Katie Rumbelow. Fereshta Walizada. Yasmin Walker. Engi Hodja. Robert Toure. Sara Linares. Tabitha Horsfield. Chrysovolantou Mavrokofalu. No. Elizabeth McClellan. Chiara Militello. Zarina Mohammed. Yanesa Okoti Thomas. Chloe Samways. Jonathan Stevens. Garcia Sterling. Megan Taphouse. Thomas Ursel. Mara Vida. Kitty Wells. Victoria Jung. BA Honours Games Design, Samuel Amran. Ewan Brady. Nicola Humphreys. Zara Khan. Jack McPherson. Daryl Mamodu. Lascelle Sandy. Ariana Soldano. BA Honours Film Practice, Matthew Alsop. Simo Busheri Mendez. Anne Brott. Megan Bussey. Laura Corners. Noah Delmudra. Koa Dib McCormick. Elena Escalante, Eva Granja dos Anjos, Fiza Hassan, Li Huang, Finley Lane McElroy, Robin Leonard, Yongzhen Lin, Caris Mills, Emily Robinson, Jude Todd Earlham, Atale Ulusoy, Daisy Ward, Balash Wiedner, Kyla Weldon, Thomas Whitaker. BA Honours Film and Television, Hannah Angus, Jack Archer, Kenza Barada Amor, Sam Blacker, Sarah Boyd, Andrea Butiak, Jennifer Cartwright, Clarin Chong, Ruth Corberan Kobo, Rachel Craddock, Michael Dare, Beatriz de Almeida Figueiredo Santos, Dean Goss, Rita Gratakos, Zach Hanif, Sarafina Harrison Shakespeare, Yu Jiang, Xiaofei Kang, Caitlin Keenan Jones, Stephen Lee, Jiaqi Liu, Maisie London, Patricia Mihov, Anthony Mitson, Ines Montoya, Abigail Porter, Tanisha Santoshi, Livius Groh, Aisling Sagru, Malikia Tyrrell Robinson, whoa. Jasmine Valentine, BA Honours Animation, Mary Beatty, Yasmin Benakur, Yachim Buzek, Mariana Kadima Mendez Leal, Nathan Campbell, Karina Casanes Inberon, Lucy Crowley, Mireya Espluga Lee, Robert Freeman, Thomas Goodyear, Dylan Han, Nadine Karapanchev, Hatya Kargin, Drishti Kasambia, Alexandra Kostyuk, Kasidech Kumwongdi, Anushka Lee, Huan Lee, Kenneth Mays, Victoria Milcheva, Sky Moros, Emily Smith, Alitza Sotelo Guterres, Alexia Vargas Aravallo, Jacobs Vixner, Georgia Villar, Francesca War, Dylan Wilson. By the authority of University of the Arts London, I confer on these candidates the awards for which they have qualified. There will now be a short film message from Chancellor Grayson Perry, who sadly couldn't be here today, so make way for Grayson.
Graduates, at long last, welcome to your graduation ceremony for the University of the Arts London, here at the Southbank Centre. A day to finally come together and celebrate your passion, commitment, hard work and creativity. I can picture the excitement, feel the atmosphere. I so wish I could be there with you. Today is all about you, our graduates from 2020 and 2021. This ceremony, this moment has been a long time coming. Today we celebrate not just your creative and academic achievements, but your determination. Despite all the disruption and pressure, just look at what you've achieved. For some of you, you will have been out in the world for almost as long as you were at UAL. I can't wait to hear about the fantastic things you've been up to since you finished your degree. Have you dived into a new career, continued making wonderful work, or have you taken a well-deserved rest? The last time I spoke to you all, I said that careers in the arts take time. It's a marathon, not a sprint. I hope you're enjoying the freedom to carve your own path and will have fun choosing where you will walk next. But if you're not exactly where you thought you'd be, don't be disheartened. If you feel unsure, out of your comfort zone, that's a good thing. It's the sign that you're trying something new. One of the key lessons I hope you learn during your degree is that experiments and mistakes are an important part of the process. They are often the gateway to exciting new things. It can take years for a creative person to find their full voice. You need to work hard and call on all the skills and experience you've learned and those you are yet to learn. I'm sure you'll go on to great jobs or start successful businesses or make beautiful work. Perhaps all three. Whatever it is you do, it will be wonderful. Don't forget how much power you have. You decide how our future looks. You have the potential to draw and design and innovate a future we can all be proud of. Be daring, be political, speak through your work. That is what our future needs. More than ever, we all need creativity and we need to feel inspired. Although you've graduated twice now, you always will be a part of UAL. The people around you, your lecturers, technicians, classmates, and friends, they are your community, your support network. They are the most valuable part of your time at university, and they will stay with you, grow with you, and hopefully inspire you for the rest of your life. It's wonderful you could all be here today. You are the change makers here to inspire a new generation of artistic talent. So enjoy your day, you've earned it. We are all very proud of you, both of what you have achieved and the ways in which you will always make the world a better place. Congratulations.
Thank you, Grayson, for that message. I now present the following candidates for awards from London College of Communication Design School. Postgraduate Diploma, Design for Visual Communication, Eloisa Bibic. Saeed Hussain. Kelly McCare. Anjali Melwani. Radhika Balji. The Postgraduate Certificate Design for Visual Communication, Lucinda Dalgety. Anina Gurat. Master of Arts User Experience Design, Lara Biagini. Patrick Bull. Tim Sum Tiffany Chow. Xiwen Chen. Tanisha Child. George Derbyshire. Naila Fayumi. Deepika Grover. Yaijin Hong. Hong Ten Ip. Hui Ching Amber Lau. Wan Lee. Sarah Mack. Tamara Maiello. Eric Montenegro Arcos. Marshall Planets. Melanie Shortle. Anna Souza. Master of Arts Service Design, Daria Krishna. Katerina Chikatova. Tianan Zhao. Master of Arts, Interaction Design Communication, Feng Yang Leong. Sean Terbellini. Master of Arts, Illustration and Visual Media, Isha Basu. Cherei Gong. Jingyi Huang. JJ Liu. Master of Arts Graphic Media Design, Reese Atkinson. Rita Correa-Butcher. Jae-Eun Kim. Sandra Lopez Cristobal. Anthony Price. Master of Graphic Branding and Identity. Haysar Al-Habad. Shufang Chen. Rosa Dunn. Alper Goldenberg. Ana Sofia Gonzalez Villarreal. David Hoshek. Paloma Kaluzinska. Yasol Kim. Vishada Simtrikan. Mo Joe. Master of Arts Design Management and Cultures, Saskia Hinja. Ikenna Marembi. Liz Ramos Prado. Apamita Sharma. Yi Shu. Marlena Zaborska. Master of Arts Design Management, Emana Hell. Fatima Al-Hamawi. Kyriakos Demarcos. Dewey Doshi. Malika Mohan. Tanya Naveen. Christos Panayotou. Anna Toledo Alves. Master of Arts Design for Social Innovation and Sustainable Futures, Peter Ashworth. Amy Burnett. Dae-Yun Kim. Katoshina Marshik. Binoli Pranav Shah. Pin Ewan. Master of Arts Design for Art Direction, Solen Art. Lou Cabeza. Zante Marie Ward, Cook. Claire Latham. Lucy Lazarus. Adriana Lopez Martin. Emanuela Pasadore. Claudia Serra Gomez. Juan Serrato Gomez. Rhea van der Kroon. Francesca Zappa. Certificate of Higher Education Preparation for Design, Media and Screen, Yunshu Liu. Bachelor of Arts, Spatial Design, Jamil Zarif. Bachelor of Arts, Interaction Design Arts, Ardi Bernardo. Montana Paul. Irwan John. So-Young Kim. Paulina Kolsnikova. Francesca Lotherington. Hujen Liu. Fiumfalua Oliade. Cantida Prayarpum. Lokesh Saini. Katarzyna Sosnowska. Jianin Lin Yang. Ha Yu. Bachelor of Arts, Information and Interface Design, Winona Erbinte Salim Hanna. Bisnik Islami. Benjamin Leach. Vishal Mayo. Inez Moto Areo. Jayola Peters. Katarzyna Chesna. Bachelor of Arts, Illustration and Visual Media, Francesca Adani. Kholoud Alaboud. Katerina Bernardi Franca Silva. Katerina Boyadieva. Eleanor Chapman. Peijen Chu. George Cooper. Charlene de la Cruz. Katerina Dimitriou Jones. Leonard Eberens. J-Ran Air. Jennifer Escudero. Lucy Farron. Katerina Concheca Checa. Carolina Garcia Monreal. Victoria Gatt. Lucy Harris. Kathleen Hayes. Miho Katana. Katia Kelleher. Sandra Latham. Natasha Makins. Jordan Mock. Paulina Obieleka. Ifeola Ogunlana. Kale Pearson. Kang Poon. Rina Salih. Luke Samuel. Leila Shawley. Alex Skirm. Francesca Spinks. Fabia Sturridge. Yanyan Sun. Emma Thompson. Katie Town. Evangelica Blakaki. Valeria Voronkova. Molly Waite. Zhongyi Wang. Michael Ward. Martha Watton. Laura White. Olivia Wu. Isabella Vuchinska. Joanna Zunik. Rayao Ju. Bachelor of Arts, Graphic Branding and Identity, Morgan Allen. Zoe Bonham, Christy Chu, Celine Chu, Samuel DiMoro, Gabriela Kozlowska, Hannah Mayle, Louis Miller, Mecca Marva Pakama, Kangwa Saili, Natalia Silva Boston, Chiara Squillace Yeager, Hannah Woodall, Pamela Yulianto, Kiana Zendidel, Bachelor of Arts, Graphic and Media Design, Kaylee Armitage, Iqbal Hassan, Cherise Bailey Adair, Yashmeet Bedi, Sneha Habawani, Alfred Barrow-Smith, Sarah Brooks, Abigail Chapman, Michael Chen, Natalie Chung, Homan Chung, Lily Ann Cooper, James Cozier, Daniel Daly, Lorena de Mendoca Matius Pereira, Antonio Del Gaudio Chacon, Joel Dent, Georgina Ellis, Kiva Garvey, Glakaria Gerakaki, Katerina Gonçalves Nova, Sergol Halil, Millie Harris, Theo Hersey, Kieran Jackson, Emily Johansson, Tia Jordan White, Asma Khan, Denise Koo, Kaya Lampret, Archie Lennon, Yinghui Li, Yi Huan Ling, Ambra Liu, Wei Lu, Xinning Ma, Natalia Martellus, Jawaria Mariam, Jasmine Masanke Tudara, Ananya Mohan, Courtney Morton, Janvi Parekh, Natalie Ryan, Mohammed Samad, Jade Sanders, Margarita Santos Paqueo Pereira, Bethany Smith, Luyue Sun, Ellen Taylor, Emily Thompson, Reese Tolga, Sue Tunisiper, Georgie Videnliev, Laura Williams, India Wilson, Lucia Krubleska, Shuyan Xia, Bachelor of Arts, Design, Management and Cultures, Chloe Berman, Alexandra Hogwatel. Megana Mikuchiasi. Bachelor of Arts Design for Branded Spaces, James Marfell. Toma Mizavituti. Suni Philip Riley. Sarjeet Singh. Chanza Ju. Bachelor of Arts Design for Art Direction, Jamila Aldwani. Taneka Ashley. Valentina Cardona Chuia. Vanessa Cherez. Daniela Chukwesi. Natalie Davidson. Lakeisha James. Sophie Jones. DJ Kavan. Yasmin Keen. Nan Luc Bao. Jacob Martensen. Edgar Oliveira Pinto Duarte. Tallulah Smith. Alexandra Stotskaya. Anna Teran Prieto. Giovanna Vieira. Hoonigan Webster. Alice Whittick. Rhiannon Williams. Okay. Aya El Sayed El Shabrawi El Sayed. Master of Arts Film. MA Design for Art Direction, Steen Arnulf. Bachelor of Arts, Illustration and Visual Media, George Cooper. Ifra Baig. Paraskevi Batulioti, that was Bachelor of Arts, Illustration and Visual Media. Bachelor of Arts, Graphic Branding and Identity, Mecca Mara Pakamo. Andrea Almeida. By the authority of the University of Arts London, I confer on these candidates the awards for which they have qualified. I now call on Eduardo Barretta, a graduate of MA Screenwriting, to respond on behalf of the student body. Thank you.
Hi. Before my speech, I'd like to Benjamin, Maria, Caroline, and Matthew, this is my love letter to you. Good evening. My name is Eduardo Barreto, a screenwriting student at LCC. I was surprised to be asked by my teachers at the Screen School of Design and Media to write my graduation speech. My immediate reaction was fear. Fear of standing here in front of you and failing. But I reminded myself that it is the fear of failure that gives me the strength to move forward and succeed. During my first 9 months of study for my master's degree in screenwriting, I lost my mom, my dad, 2 very close friends in a tragic accident, and I was diagnosed with a heart defect which was going to have a radical impact on my well-being forever. Yep, the perfect ingredients for a romantic comedy. However, in addition to the fear of failing, a couple of other things kept me going. University deadlines and the unconditional support of my classmates and teachers, who then were my most immediate friends. 29 months later, after successfully completing my degree, I still rely on those 2 foundations which have kept me unbroken until today: creative work and friendship. The wonderful thing about that specific period of learning was having a safe space to create and fail, to hone your skills and develop your creative voice, to find yourself, to meet like-minded people and friendly soulmates. People will support you, challenge you, inspire and critique you, or irritate the poop out of you, while sharing a full understanding that, in the process, we are all vulnerable, creative flowers who rely on the tenderness of strangers. The miraculous outcome of those forged collaborations is that they last beyond the experimentation period. Those connections will help you survive, endure, and persist as you travel along the many uneven paths on the way to professional and personal realization and beyond. My humble advice is that you nurture those relationships. That same network of friends and collaborators will form your tower of strength through the patchy boulevard of broken dreams that is our creative industry. On the bumpy road to your many triumphs, please remember to be kind and generous to others and to yourselves. Thank you.
Thank you, Eduardo. That was a wonderful speech. So, well, LCC graduates, you finally crossed this stage. We always believed you would, and most importantly, this brilliant group of people behind me always believed you would. Everything said today and every emotion expressed today is a reminder of how much has changed. We have had and you have had to reassess what is important to us and what matters the most. While history was being made around us, in our communities, in our homes, and in our learning spaces, you demonstrated the strengths that we at UAL hold so dearly. You started to shape a new future through the purpose of creativity, through your amazing work. The world asked you some hard questions, and you answered them heroically. Of all of our graduate cohorts, you are the special ones, the ones we and the world can learn most from. You have already taught us a great many new lessons in teaching and learning, and my ask is that you go on teaching us by telling us about your graduate stories and your triumphs. And you must also tell us about the bumps in the road. We are here, and your peers and your family are here to help with these too. Please keep us in your network of friends and collaborators. And I'm going to repeat Eduardo because his words resonated so deeply when he said that this network will form the tower of your strength through the patchy boulevard of dreams that is our creative industry. Well said, beautiful words. Class of 2020 and 2021, I congratulate you for your audacity, for your adaptability, creativity, and resilience. Well done to you all. And now, as we close this ceremony, please stay seated until the procession has left the auditorium, and I now declare the awards ceremony for UAL for the academic year 2020 and 21 formally closed. Thank you.